Since the introduction of Uber and Lyft, drivers and gig workers have been brushed aside and pitted against one another. The industry has become a volatile environment, with corporations like Uber and Lyft pushing hard-working taxi drivers out of the market while simultaneously mistreating and undervaluing their own drivers and employees. Since Uber never controlled the number of drivers they have, people that used to work 8 hours a day now have to work 16 hours just to make ends meet. This disruption also resulted in the value of owning a medallion dropping 90%, leading to numerous bankruptcies and suicides. Uber drivers possess no worker rights, no job security, and don't have a say in how Uber is operated. There is also a lack of transparency, where drivers are unaware of how much riders are being charged. Uber's official policy is to eventually replace drivers with driverless vehicles and to satisfy third-party shareholders by taking away from the drivers. Even if Uber drivers were able to unionize, it would take years to do so, and especially with Uber being able to quash bills like AB 5 with Prop 22. Or like in Toronto, Canada, where the German food delivery giant Foodora lost its legal battle with its drivers, which allowed them to unionize, leading to Foodora leaving Canada and letting all that good effort go to waste. While unions are amazing and provide support to workers, in times of economic uncertainty, co-ops have seemed to be resilient, the ultimate solution addressing both issues of ownership and lobbying. To address these issues, we created Local Driver Co-op as the ultimate solution, truly addressing all the key issues for drivers and gig workers, whether it's the ownership or fair pay. Since drivers receive 90% of the revenue in equity, that allows us to undercut competitors by at least 20%, while still paying the drivers more so that the consumers win as well. As member partners, drivers have a say in how the cooperative is run and operated in their local areas, based on the 7 key principles of cooperativism. Voluntary and open membership. Democratic member control. Members' economic participation. Autonomy and independence. Education, training, and information. Cooperation among cooperatives. Concern for community. Each local co-op will be operated by local drivers, and as owners, they receive equity and dividends from their local co-op. Drivers will also be able to deliver food through Direct Local Eats and all other products through Direct Local app, as well as earn residual income from new members they bring on the platform through our member partnership program, paying a percentage of the profits from every transaction to those who brought the drivers or businesses. To ensure drivers are treated fairly, we also have the Local Driver Co-op Federation, comprised of highly skilled and sophisticated individuals in technology, finance, marketing, business, cooperatives, lobbying, and driver advocacy. Finally, in order to ensure fair working conditions, we will limit the amount of drivers that join in each city. This will ensure that our member partners only need to work 8 hours a day to make a fair wage and have more time to spend with their families and loved ones. Local Driver Co-op has been active in lobbying for better working conditions for drivers and gig workers. In October 2019, Local Driver Co-op, in cooperation with groups representing 200,000 rideshare drivers from New York, took to the streets demanding Uber, Lyft, TLC, and other organizations restore fairness to the industry. Local Driver Co-op and co-founder Monib Raymond from ProDriver were there in solidarity and support of the drivers and their families. In December 2019, Local Driver Co-op was invited to Capitol Hill by the Alliance for Independent Workers, as well as Congresswoman Deb Haaland and Alex Lawson, Executive Director of Social Security Works, to introduce the Gig is Up Act, ensuring that exploitative corporations like Uber and Lyft were held accountable for misclassifying workers. Authored by Edward Escobar, founder of the hashtag Drivers Unite and the Alliance of Independent Workers, who is also a co-founder of Local Driver Co-op, and Congresswoman Haaland, the Gig is Up Act is a historic moment in requiring large corporations that gross at least $100 million and employ at least 10,000 independent contractors to recognize their gig workers as employees and provide them with the full benefits they have earned. The act also required companies to pay employer and employee portions of the Social Security and Medicare taxes. In February 2020, Torsten Kernet, a YouTube personality known among millions of drivers as the Rideshare Professor, joined Local Driver Co-op as the CEO of the federation, leading to thousands of drivers joining Local Driver Co-op even during the pandemic. In April 2021, Local Driver Co-op and direct co-ops launched the Caravan of Courage, a global initiative aiming to raise awareness about the plight of gig workers and small businesses and our solution that will provide them with ownership and buying power to secure their future in the new economy. To date, Local Driver Co-op has been started in almost 100 cities across USA and Canada, with thousands of participating drivers in cities big and small. We're inviting up to 1,000 drivers in each city in USA and Canada to join for free, which will allow us to launch our ride-hailing and delivery apps in those cities. In the meantime, members of Local Driver Co-op can download the apps from their app store. Members of Local Driver Co-op also get access to our direct local wholesale market, where they can purchase from local businesses at a discount, enjoy member savings programs and services, as well as vote on products that they want to buy and issues that are important to them. Better pay, better safety, more control, and rewards. Join Local Driver Co-op today.